Hi everyone, it's Elizabeth. In today's episode of DIYA, we're going to be focusing on the Selection series by Kiera. Now, I think that Prince Maxon and America's Love is the ultimate love, all the swoons, all the feels, and is a total fairy tale. So now I am super excited because we also get the Heir! Yay! Book shimmy for the Heir! So the Heir is all about Princess Eadlyn, who is King Maxon and Queen America's daughter, and she gets to go through her own selection. My favorite part about Princess Eadlyn is that she has a tiara for every single occasion. So jealous. Instead of a tiara, we're going to do something that you can actually wear every day and make hair fascinators. My rule for fascinators is flowers, feathers, and bling. Obviously bling. Glitter, love it. So the first step in today's project is to have some fun shopping at the craft store. In the jewelry section, first, go ahead and find some hair clips. I went and got the alligator style because they're super easy to put inside of your hair, but if you're more of a fan of a bobby pin or more a fan of a comb, you can get that as well. And then I went ahead and I bought some fun feathers, I bought flowers, I got some ribbon, and the most important piece is your hot glue gun. You're gonna wanna have one of those handy as well. So in today's episode, we're actually gonna make two fascinators, one for every day and one for something more formal like date night or prom or, a princess ball, whatever kind of occasion you have. So we're gonna have two options for you today. Just a tip before we start, I'm gonna put a little piece of paper towel in between the tongs here so that it doesn't get glued shut by accident. So I'm just gonna slip that in just for protection. So first I'm gonna glue my base flower onto my hair clip. So all I'm gonna do is put some of my hot glue right around that top metal part. I'm gonna try not to get it onto the paper towel, but if I do, it's no big deal. Okay, I got my glue on there and I'm just gonna put the flower on. And I'm just gonna hold that tight for a couple of seconds so it's extra secure. For the next step, we're gonna glue on some of these really cool feathers that I found. I'm just gonna use about 5 of these and I'm gonna glue them around in a circle on top of the flower. So I'm gonna put a little dab of glue in the middle here. I'm gonna glue on my last feather here. Great, let that dry for a second, and then there's just one more step. Okay, the last step for this one is just putting on our second flower right on top. So I'm gonna put another dot of hot glue right in the center of these feathers. Make this one a little bit bigger since we have a big flower to put on here. And then I'm just gonna take my flower and I'm gonna stick it right on the glue. I'm gonna hold it all together for a second. So pretty! Okay, so now I'm just gonna remove that piece of paper towel. And it's okay if there's a little bit of glue stuck to it. It's not gonna hurt your hair. Gonna be just like Princess Eadlyn. Ta-da! Okay, now we're ready to make our fancy fascinator. This one's gonna be a little bit more blingy. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did before and I'm gonna just put a little piece of paper towel inside of here so that we don't glue it shut by accident. Now for this one, I'm actually going to glue the feathers onto the flower first because we're going to be using a lot of feathers for this one. I found these really cool glittery ones that I just absolutely love. I'm going to put some of the hot glue behind my flower, right on the back here. Just going to make a big circle of it. So I'm going to start with my shorter feathers and I'm just going to stick them right onto that glue that I just put on the back of my flower. Just a couple of shorter ones to give it a little bit more depth. So next, I'm gonna add a little bit more glue and then I'm gonna glue on my longer feathers. Whoever invented hot glue guns is one of my favorite people in the world. Okay, now without getting burned, I'm gonna hold this all together so that it dries. Next, I'm going to glue the big gemstone right into the center of my flower. I'm also going to glue a couple of smaller gemstones on the outer petals because Princess Eadlyn really likes her sparkles, and so do I. The last step is to glue it onto your hair clip. So I'm just going to put my glue right around the metal part again like I did the first time. I'm just going to stick it right on there, and I'm going to hold it. Okay, we're just going to take out that piece of paper towel from the back. Ta-da! Love is in the air. Get it? Don't miss next episode of Epic Reads DIYA where I'm going to show you how to do a really fun updo featuring the fancy fascinator.